Here with Romain Lollet, and we leave you guys commenting that talented stack heat. Beric De Vries, Gatien, Delahaye, Kaoli Vaast, Marc Lacomare. I'm sure you're gonna have plenty to say, so I'll see you in a bit.
Yes, and Marc surfing. Oh no, Kaoli, sorry, surfing this wave. Both surfing for the same sponsor. As I am, installed next to Tim Bissot, the last heat winner of the first heat of the day for the men.
This is a big heat, by the way. They both, all four surfers are really talented, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ton of action in that one.
Yeah, and funny to see also Beric De Vries coming back on on tour.
Yeah, Beric originally from South Africa and now representing Netherlands, joining us in the Europe region. It's pretty cool.
He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Well, yes, and Tim, yeah, we saw your heat. It was a tight battle. You definitely, your surfing matches to the conditions. You're one of the fastest, not the fattest. I said the fattest. I do apologize, Tim.
Oh my God.
You're one of the fastest and the strongest surfers on tour in Europe and in the world. So maybe it's a kind of advantage in those conditions.
Yeah, you have to be fast in those conditions. It's closing out really fast, and if you want to do a good score, you gotta hit it twice or hit it at least once a big time. But you look at this hit like Gatien, Kaoli, Marc, Beric. All of these guys are super fast as well. Like. I'm pretty sure they're going to get really good scores. Look at Beric, big off the lip.
Smooth.
And then he's arriving, boom, re-entry, huge. That was sick.
Pretty nice surfing from him. This is Gatien. He's won the night event a few days ago.
Yeah, and he did second in Balito. You gotta say that too. Like, this is a huge result, not for Gatien, but also for France.
He's the informed surfer also.
Definitely, he, Maxime,
and this guy.
And this guy. They just did a second place in at home in Tahiti.
Well, in different conditions, huh? But
yes, of course. But it's amazing to see the French this year. I feel like we all pretty consistent this year.
Yes, last year was like pretty complicated
to manage.
Tough,
yes.
And this year it feels like all you guys made a good result, and there is a strong field of European surfers.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. We're pushing each other. When I see any of the guys do well, I want to do well too. So it's really a nice connection.
Yes, nice mood.
Yeah.
Pushing in between each other to do the best. And so moving to the man-on-man format, is this a big change in terms of a strategy, or will you continue to surf your best same as you did this morning?
No, I think for any man-on-man, it's all about rhythm, and I think if you can find that rhythm, you will make you will find the waves and you will make good scores. If you start seeing like guys that are sitting too long on their board and all that, it gets kind of hard. It's a beach break. There could be a wave passing by 20 meters away from you, 100 meters away from you, or 5 meters, and if you don't look around and you just sit on your board, you're not going to be on that wave.
Yes, you're
Gatien
right.
Going for air.
He loves those backhand attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's only about surfing those man-on-man. I think if you wait too long and overthink too much, well, just surf. You see the conditions.
There is fun waves to surf.
Yes.
I'm very surprised. The bank is handling the swell pretty well. I think on the other side of the beach is catastrophic compared to this. So it's call to run it on this side of the jetty, and yeah, super stoked to be surfing in the quarterfinal.
And I think you have also to adapt to the changing tides, huh?
Of course, really yeah. In France, it gets kind of crazy. 1 minute you see, oh, this is the spot. There is a ride passing by every 5 seconds, and then you go in the water 20 minutes after, and she's gone.
Yeah, that's why you get ready, but not too early before you hit, huh?
No, yeah. I mean, you know, surfing, it's the ocean, you gotta adapt. And the best that are adapting, that's the one they're mostly gonna win their hits or make it.
Yeah, perfect. And how nice it is to start the season with already some points under the feet, but you want more.
Yeah, I mean, the season is long, you know, it's not the only event on the regional tour. So yeah, it's good to get a few hits on the way. And Marco Migno, I think, is against me. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool to make a few hits. I didn't go to Lacano. It was a bit too expensive to go over there for me, and I decided to stay here and surf around and be here for this contest. And looks like things went well. You know, it's the first time that I'm making a 2 rounds in Anglet. I did this contest for 5 years, never really make a result.
Well,
So.
it's gonna be the year.
Ah,
We'll see.
Let's see.
We wish you the best.
Oh, Beric.
Beric.
Insane.
No, but in terms of choosing the events, you're also one of the smartest I've ever seen. I remember you surfing those 1,000 event. Was that in Canaries Island? You remember Senegal also?
Yeah.
You chose some event because, of course, it's so expensive to travel all around the world. You chose a few events and you did amazing result winning those events.
Yeah, but that year I lost my sponsor that year, so it was a bit of a reset. I moved to Portugal and yeah. So that was nice about the format of what we had before. You could choose the events. You could go to the Philippines. You could go to Hawaii. You could go to whatever event. Now you have to stick in your region and compete against the guys of your region as well. And there is a huge amount of level in Europe. I don't know if the world knows that, but all these guys are so competitive and so good.
Yeah, and the waves are tricky, so it's tough to compete in those conditions. And you can see the best falling down in the early rounds.
It's very true. It's very true. Maxime in the personally, you know, things like this happen. There is a lot of talent in Europe, and doesn't matter if you're the best. If you don't put it the work, then you might fall off.
And you do train hard for this also, huh?
Yeah, train physically, surf a lot. Yeah.
You know the routine, huh?
That's the routine you gotta apply to go against these guys. If not, they're gonna eat you alive.
Yes, look at this guy, Kaoli.
Vaast looking for air. Oh!
He almost lost the contact of his surfboard and tried till the end to make it.
That's the mindset of Kaoli, always trying.
The Tahitian spirit.
The Tahitian spirit. Him, Mihi, Michel, shout out to them. I've been traveling the Challenger Series with them, and it's been awesome.
Amazing
they're really,
spirit,
really cool.
yes. Let's see this last attempt.
Oh.
Trying to catch the rail and all the way till the end.
He did a lien grab to put the board back under his feet, but it didn't happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, so scores right now.
Beric's still in the lead, huh?
Yes.
And Gassian second with 2 5s. Nothing. Oh, okay. 3-7 for Mark.
It's going to be a tight battle till the end. Even if the South African,
No,
Beric de Vries. How would you say that?
Holland.
Netherlands. The Netherlands surfers. Well,
it's new to us.
It's new to us, of course. Hey, bro. Well, we do have someone with Caroline on the mic. This is the last hit winner, Ramzi Boukam from Morocco.
Yeah, I'm here with the last hit winner, Ramzi from Morocco. You were saying conditions were really hard. That's what everyone's saying. Even with the low tide now, it's kind of a bit difficult to find a few waves, but you managed to find 2 good ones and get the lead of this hit. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, well, hi everyone, first of all, and it's good to have the live back. And yeah, it was really hard. I came this morning, it was a little bit too high, the tide, and then it got super fun for the girls. And now it's just a little too low, I think. And so it was really hard, scrappy to find like 2 turns out there, but I managed it. And I think it's going to get better with the tide pushing back in. So yeah, I'm stoked to make it through this one. And one more hit today, and tomorrow we're in the semis. Let's do it.
Yeah, you look to be in a good shape, and you having a really good year so far. Even on the Challenger Series, you are the sixth place for so far. There's still 3 contests to come. How do you feel for the next of the season on the Challengers?
Well, yes, I am in a good spot, let's say, but I can still end up 40, you know, like, so the 3 big events are coming up, so just event by event, heat by heat, and yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm clicked on with my boards with Jais. He made me some really good boards. My coach Aziz, everything is fine this year, you know, so I feel like it's all gonna happen. I just need to, you know, stay in the same mindset, same shape, and do my thing, and yeah, I'm gonna go all in for sure for the last 3 events of the year.
Yeah, you were talking about your equipment, and the boys were talking about it during your hit, and they were wondering what you were surfing for boards. What choice did you make for today?
Well, I surfed this morning my normal PU, and I don't know why. I felt like it was still a little bit too weak, the waves, so I surfed my hi-fi normal, like Monster 20 model, and it kind of holds, you know, because it's not super clean, but the faces are kind of clean. So as long as the faces are clean, I really like it, and yeah, I can't wait for the next heat, and I hope I get better waves to make better scores, and that's it.
Well, thank you, Ramzi, and good luck for the quarterfinals this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Thank you, Caroline. As we watch Kaoli trying to stick this one, unfortunately, not.
Oula, Kaoli
right
looks like
attempt.
he's
hungry.
Yeah, he's hungry for it. He really wants to land one of those airs because they would score pretty high.
He could reach like the 6 or 7
For sure.
mark. And how tight it is to compete in this new QS season while the Challenger Series is still, you know, running through the year.
You mean the season is not done of the
Yes.
Challengers? It's an adjustment. It's definitely an adjustment. You kind of need to be versatile. You know, you're gonna surf at 3,000, and you're also training for the
So you are mixing 2 seasons.
Yeah. But you know, it's the same. It's the same thing for the CT. You know, they finish the CT, and then the next week after they have their first Challenger Series if they didn't make the cut. So that's just the way it is. You need to be versatile and be good in everything, in every contest.
Stay focused and train as hard as you can as we
Big
watch.
hits for Beric.
Yes, Beric with his smooth style.
Yeah, Beric loves to surf frontside.
Yes, true.
1 year he did a 10-point ride at sunset. I still have the image in my mind. It was absolutely insane. He had the GoPro angle and everything.
All right, but South Africans mostly surf pretty well on right-handers. Huh?
They have Jeffreys Bay.
Of course, it helps a little bit.
A little bit.
It's like l'abattoir in Guadeloupe.
Don't talk about this. Jokes. But yeah, we have a couple of fun rides too in Guadeloupe as well.
Yeah, La Station.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Spots.
Yeah, some secret spots also.
But where do you spend most of the time during the year? Do you have the chance to get back to Guadeloupe Island, or do you spend a lot of time
Not
here?
really. I mean, doing the Challenger Series, the regional QS, we're traveling just as much as before. For me, I don't really have an apartment anywhere. I know I have a place that I can rent in Portugal when it's time for me to kind of reset and all that. And but yeah, we're traveling a lot this year. It's been kind of crazy.
Surf bag is the new house.
The surf bag is the new house. Gatien Delahaye on set wave.
Yes, taking it to the air. No.
Almost.
Yeah, the feet moved a bit too much forward in the air. It's going to be tight for the second place in this heat.
You see, Kaoli and Gatien both are trying to do airs. I think there is ramps out there.
Yes.
I didn't try personally because I was more focused into the turns, but if they make one of those, that's a big score.
But I think conditions have changed since you surfed. When you were in the water, it was moving a lot from the left, the right.
True.
The wave was so shallow, so compact. You couldn't really, I think, stick air.
Oh,
yeah.
So close. But yeah.
And Mark is waiting patiently. This is his trademark.
that's the strategy he's sticking with, you know, and he could play against his favor if he's not taking a wave. Look at Beric, so active.
Hey, taking it.
Little
to
blow
the air
tail.
also. Just for fun. He knows it won't
Oh,
improve his
Beric
scores.
better his score with that one turn.
Yes, 6-7-3. Back up to the first opening wave of a 7.0. 13.73 total, which is quite impressive today with those conditions.
Of course.
And now it's a matter of who's going to end up in the second place.
Gatien is still safe with those 2 5s. Kaoli only needed a 6-0, and Mark still waiting for a second wave.
He's waiting for a big right-hander. Allez, let's see Mark up and riding on this one.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like a really good wave for now. Second good one. But you know what, Tim? I think overweighting in those kind of conditions can be really tricky.
Yes, but there is so much opportunity. Mark, if he gets the ball rolling, could very well be in the top 2. You know.
Yeah, of course.
I think taking this wave, even if it wasn't the best one, Gatien. Ooh, big turn by Gatien.
Yeah, spraying a lot of water in the air. Let's watch Mark's last wave. Yeah, the second one, is definitely the best maneuver of this wave, but unfortunately the wave was flattened a little bit. It was not a big one.
Yeah, the priority can be against you sometimes. You know you have priority. You want to take the best wave of the heat, but sometimes it's not coming, and I think if Mark is catching better waves now, it's because he doesn't have priority and he's just trying to get something going.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And sometimes you find those good opportunities without the priority because you only think about surfing. Yeah, priority can be a really big nightmare sometimes. You put too much pressure on your shoulders and wait for the bomb.
Very true.
And the bomb never comes sometimes. So let's see what's happening in this money time, those last 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
I think Gatien last score is going to be pretty close to what Beric has been having so far. A little bit under.
Yeah, around the average. He's looking to improve a 5.27. Might be short.
No, he got a 4.87.
Ah, Mark.
Mark.
Come on, Mark. Aye. But now, as you said, he's surfing now. He's catching more waves. So maybe the chance will turn his way as we will watch a little recap of the heat. And I will let Tim commenting those first exchanges.
Beric, so far on the best waves in this heat. 2 big turns, got him a 7 point. That's the replay of that 7. Flow, speed, power. That's what you need to do in those waves.
And we don't even talk about the style, but he has a really nice style. Huh?
The style is there, obviously. And Gatien in second place. Looking for a wave that opens and give opportunity. This one he did 4 maneuvers, see? So there is those waves out there if you can find them.
Yeah, but at the end it didn't turn into a big score, so maybe wait for the bigger ones.
For big ones, or maybe just, for me, that one hit was well executed too.
Yeah, Gatien
and that one with 2 turns.
Those last 2 turns pretty nicely. Didn't score much on the last one, but it was really well surfed. Whoa,
Beric, very powerful. I think he's a bit more heavier than Kaoli and Gatien. I think he's more in that Mark range.
Because of the French food.
Yeah, oh, Kaoli.
Kaoli
almost landing this one, so close.
Unfortunately, not. Beric, really having fun in this hit.
Yes. You can be like Mark and Kaoli and look for waves, hunt, and you can be like Beric and they just land on you and you have to say nothing. So yeah, having having the wave coming to you is always more fun than
Of
hustling
course,
to get them.
Yes. Yeah, we see Mark here on his last attempt, trying to get the rhythm and find the good opportunities to score. Still 250 on the clock, and it's anyone's game to jump into the second place. Gatien with 2 average scores, 5.5, as we missed maybe a wave of Kaoli.
Kaoli Vaast.
Yeah, that's the...
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh no!
Oh, so close again. It's his 5th time he's trying, and it's almost there. Just the front foot sliding a bit, make him go fall in layback.
He knows how to land those.
He does. I tell you, I surf with Kaoli a lot, and he makes 20 of those in one session. 2 minutes to go.
Too much traveling lately also, and so a bit of pressure up against those guys.
It's a big hit on paper, so you expect big scores out of this hit, you know, out of these guys.
And you oversurf sometimes the hit, huh?
Maybe, I think, maybe Kaoli, if he stick to maybe one of those waves to just do 2 turns or 1 big turn, just to get in rhythm.
Yeah, and to get back the confidence.
Exactly.
It's terrible. Sometimes you think you have to do something crazy to reach big scores. And
no, it's right there. I mean, you coach. You've been coaching for a couple of years. You know what these guys are, and you've competed also in the past. You know what's happening in this heat. You know what are they thinking, what are they feeling, and the pressure.
Yes.
1 minute to go. You need a 6-6 or 7.
And they're not used to surf those kind of waves also. They never come to Anglet, and Anglet is a bit tricky. Huh? You know, there's a current, it breaks a bit everywhere, anywhere. It can be stressful.
Gatien on the right.
Some defending move from Gatien.
Yeah, of course. 40 seconds. Gatien had priority over Kaoli. Kaoli needs a 6.6. Smart move.
But the gate's still open.
The gate is open now. Kaoli with second priority. Beric, Mark
Watch
paddling.
Out this one, huh?
Oof.
Oh,
It's a closeout.
Yes. You really need a spicy softball also to help you with those kind of conditions. Huh?
Yeah.
It's not that big, but it's really fast and.
You need a board that can, from the bottom, help you to go up fast.
And that works in small pockets.
Exactly, tight. Something you can really turn on a dime.
Seems like you have the right one.
Yes, yes. I'm not trying to say too much.
Keep the secret.
Yeah, keep the secret.
Okay, Kaoli, but I think the heat is over. Let's watch this last one. Wow.
Oh.
No. But you see, he's like trying to land those big airs.
The frustration.
Yes, of course.
Frustration.
But it's only the beginning of the season, as you said. It's still long.
You know, the Kaoli just did the result of his career for now. So for him to come here, and yes, it's not obviously the result he was looking for, but I think heads up, the surfing is there, everything is there. Even for Mark, I've seen Mark surfing, still surfs amazing.
Yes,
and
definitely.
it's only the second event on the season.
Yes.
There will be hopefully many more.
Let's hope, and more hits for you guys. Wishing you all the best. Thank you, Tim, for joining us.
Thanks to you guys.
Get ready for the fight, for the next hit. We will be behind you, pushing you really strong. You can be sure.
Thank you. Thanks for... Bye-bye.